There is a lot of noise behind Luis Arraez getting traded from the San Diego Padres to the New York Yankees. Now, this is not what everybody thinks, all right? This move will not work out, and the New York Yankees should do anything they can to avoid trading for Luis Arraez. His career batting average is 323. Yeah, that's great and all, but the thing is, defensively, we're going to be putting him to second base. I've been pushing for the Yankees to sign a third baseman that has a glove. Last year, our problem was defense, infield defense, in fact, and we're going to come out and replace Gleyber Torres with just as bad as a defender or even worse with Luis Arraez just because he gets on base. What is this? The Oakland A's a couple years ago? No, lads. We need a great defender who's a good bat. And the thing is, Luis Arraez doesn't have either. I understand, yes, he gets on base, but he's got no pop. 4 home runs last year. Understand, 319 batting average. But what's the use if he's not driving in runs? He's not an elite RBI go-getter. The problem is, I would love to have his bat. I don't think it's a bad bat. If he was an elite defender, I would definitely take him. But the defense is not going to make up, or the bat is not going to be making up for the defense. Luis Arraez, is just as bad or a worse defender than Gleyber Torres. And Gleyber Torres is infamously bad. Lazy defender. Now, look at his stats here. This season, 314 batting average, 4 home runs, no pop there. Yes, he had, 200 hits, 46 RBIs, not that great. He definitely gets on base. OPS isn't the best. It's decent, but it's not the best. I would prefer if the Yankees went out for any of these other third basemen that have a glove, all right? Alex Bregman would be ideal. He's just a free agent. Ha-Seong Kim is a cheaper option. He's got a glove. He's not a bad at bat. Nolan Arenado, he's a bit washed, but he still has a great glove, and I wouldn't be surprised if he had better stats than he did last year. Ryan McMahon would cost, but I wouldn't be mad at him. Hayes isn't bad. These are all options that I would prefer over Arraez, but Arraez seems like it's going to be happening. But the thing is, if we lost the World Series due to our infield defense, why don't we just go get a third baseman and move Jazz Chisholm back to his natural position of second base where he's an elite second baseman when it comes to defense, So we can have Paul Goldschmidt, a former Gold Glover. We have, Jazz Chisholm, who's a potential Gold Glover in the second base. We've got a shortstop in Volpe, who's, he's growing every day. And third base, you go out there and get yourself a Bregman, Ha-Seong Kim, or Nolan Arenado, or even Ryan McMahon. One of those 4 options, I would prefer 100 times over Luis Arraez, He's got a decent bat. He's got a great average, but he's got no pop. He's not a great infielding defender. And you're not really getting a much of an upgrade from Gleyber Torres, in my opinion here. He's going to probably lead off for us due to his high average. But I just believe we got to go out there and get a guy that's like Nolan Arenado, in the defensive side, or Alex Bregman, Ha-Seong Kim, McMahon, something like that. Not someone that they're going to be hitting, ground balls through the middle and it's going to be base hits every time because he doesn't have a glove. There's a reason why the Minnesota wanted nothing to do with him anymore. There's a reason why Miami didn't want him anymore after having a career year, So I think we got to look at this. There's a reason why San Diego doesn't want him anymore. We got to look at this and we got to say no and go after one of these guys that I'm about to highlight right now. Alex Bregman, Ha-Seong Kim, Nolan Arenado, Ryan McMahon. Those are going to be our options, long-term options, in fact. And the team gets better, But that's all we got to do. If I see DJ LeMahieu or Luis Arraez lined up, the New York Yankees are not going to be a serious contender next year. And we're going to see a team like, I don't know, maybe Boston. If they end up getting one of these guys, they're heavily linked. You've got the Orioles still have talent. The Rangers could come back and make noise again. Houston got upgraded their infield even after losing Alex Bregman. Detroit, Royals, all these other teams, Cleveland, in fact, could come back and just bite us back. But if the New York Yankees go out and get Luis Arraez, it's not going to be good. But anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. Leave a comment down below. Do you think the Yankees should go out and trade for Luis Arraez? I don't believe so. I think one of the 4 guys I just mentioned should be on the top of their list. Getting a third baseman and moving Jazz Chisholm to second base should be the priority. Not keeping Jazz there and getting a scrub on the defensive side of the ball and Luis Arraez. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.